You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list,
we can finally
checking it twice.
This isn't
He's
your
gonna
world,
find
but
out
we can
who's
be.
naughty
This
and
is
nice.
good news. You can
Santa
be.
Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Good news. We can finally be. This isn't your world, but we can be. This is good news. You can be.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, he's on his way. He's got toys all over the sleigh. Santa is coming to town. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm.
Y'all are bringing the vibes so early. What the hell, Beyonce? Hang on. Oh boy. Y'all.
It's Christmas at round zero, and if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day.
We found the new channel points very quickly this evening, didn't we?
To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drops down my balls. Until all these bitches crawl.
Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
Getting drunk in the club, she's working.
Oh my god, you
Like to
guys!
see them females twerking.
Jesus
Taking their clothes off,
Christ!
buck naked.
Oh my god, okay, hang on. I'm gonna pause the song. I'm gonna pause actual J Schlatt. Hi, Malice!
I'm a psycho.
We're just, I do love you.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Lizard,
This was for you.
everywhere you
lizard.
I warned you I was adding new holiday stuff for the week. I did warn you guys. There are a couple of new Tangias as well. For those of you that, if you want to waste bits on me, I do have some choice new bits. There's one I added that I know Draz has been waiting for. That's so stupid. But hey, happy holidays. It's so dumb. Okay, wait, let me put Christmas music back on. You guys can spam those all night long. How is everybody?
Lizard.
Oh my god. Wait, I gotta move the Tangia overlay up. Hang on. Let me move the Tangia overlay up. There you go. Oh my fucking god, I'm dying. Draz, I put Nightmare up there for you.
To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drops down my balls. Until all
First
these
off-
bitches crawl. Ah, skeet, skeet, goddamn. Getting drunk in the club, she's working. I like to see
Yep.
them females
Sure is.
taking their clothes off, buck naked.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go into sensory meltdown tonight. I regret all of my decisions. Jesus Christ. I know, the fact that they'll play at the same time. It was like Eric Andre was doing that in rhythm. What the fuck? We could not have planned that better. What the hell?
My little soda pop.
You're all I can think of. I know. That might be one of my favorite moments on stream. Oh my god, it's been 10 minutes! It's been 10 minutes! And I've only been on stream for 5 of them. I did give you guys some new... Sly, if you want to add more, you can. I've got up to 50 slots. Because I'm a sucker and I pay the money to have extra alerts every month. This is what... People ask me why I have ads and all that shit. It's because, like, it literally, the only thing I do with my revenue, with, like, for those of you that are subscribers or when you spend bits and stuff, I put it back into the community. You know what I mean? Like, I pay for extra sound alerts. I pay for, like, my subscriptions for, like, Club Studio and stuff like that. Yeah! Oh my god. Those of you that missed movie night last night in the Discord, it was super fun. Oh my god. That was probably one of the... Oh god. I was so happy when I found that one. I was so happy when I found that one. What the hell? I was so happy. You don't even know. I fucking love regular shows so much. Oh my god, what the hell? So yeah, I do have new sound redeems. I will be leaving them up all week long. And I will be doing extra streams all week long. Why is that reversed? Oh, you're not supposed to be there. No. There we go. My settings were all wonked. You're in an 18 streak all week. My condolences. I know. That's okay. It's the holidays. I'm so excited for a fun week. I'm already in a great mood. I made an entire crock pot of homemade chili today. And by the way, for those of you that are that do celebrate it like me, happy Yule. Today is officially Yule. So if you do celebrate Yule, let me know how you celebrated. I did a lot of cooking. I cooked an entire crock pot of homemade chili, and it was delicious. It was so good. It's been a really nice, relaxing day. Did some shopping. Took care of a couple things. It's been really nice. You're at 35. What? Let's go. Give the recipe. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm already overstimulated.
Please.
I love Schlatt. I'm putting on something without words. Hang on. I can't. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. There we go. Okay. I'm so sorry. I can't. Does anybody else have that problem where, like, you can't listen to music, like, with words? Do you know what I mean? Does anybody else have that problem? It's a thing with me. Bees! Hi, JP! Welcome in. Happy holiday season. I hope you're having a good day. I hope it's been a good weekend. I hope you're doing well. How's your day been? So the chili recipe, here's the deal. Here's what I did. We do a vegetarian version because I don't always like meat in my chili, and sometimes I'm looking for ways to, like, cut the like fat content down, and I'm a big fan of also trying to, like, save money right now because meat is fucking expensive. So you can add whatever kind of protein you want to this, or choose not to, but there's already loads of protein with beans in it. But if you're a meat chili and not a bean chili kind of person, you can absolutely change it and adjust this recipe however you like. So expensive. Yeah, the meat is very pricey right now, like crazy pricey. So what we do is I get 2 cans of Rotel. If you want to keep it truly vegan, you can get like, there is vegan Rotel where there's like absolutely no animal byproduct. You can do this entire thing completely vegan if you want to. So I get 2 cans of Rotel. Usually I'll go with the spicy version, but that's not what they had available. So just classic boring ass Rotel. All right. 2 cans, regular size cans, not like the super size cans, just regular boring ass Rotel. All right. Take a packet of chili soup mix that has some dried black beans if you're really on a budget, okay? If you're really on a budget, if you're like struggle bussing, if you're like paycheck to paycheck and you're like, yo, I can't afford 1 million seasonings, it's a good way to go, all right? You can always also use this as a base and clean it up to your heart's desire. Thank you! I will, in fact, hydrate. Thank you. Give me just a moment.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, yum. So that line actually is not matching what I needed to match. Let's fix that. So you can use any kind of like chili soup mix if you want. The kind I use, you can get from like Aldi, or like if Cub Foods is in your area, you can get it from there. But it's cheap. It comes in like a bag. There's some dried seasonings and black beans in there. If you prefer to do it yourself, you can absolutely do it yourself too. I usually do it fresh, but if you're trying to save money, it's a good way to like add some seasoning if you don't have a lot of money. Half a can of crushed tomatoes. Crushed tomatoes, okay? Just half a can. You don't need to have more than that. If you add more than that, it's gonna veer into like Italian flavor palette, and you want to avoid that, okay? From there, 2 smaller medium-sized onions or 1 large onion, preferably yellow. Peel away the outer layer. The outer layer of that onion, not just like the skin, but that first layer is going to be very bitter. Same thing with the innermost little knob layer of any like sweet onion. If you're using a white onion or a yellow onion, those are going to be the most bitter parts. You want the onion to be a little bit sweet to offset anything. If you like a little more bite, you can put red onion in your chili. Can you tell I like to cook? I actually really like to cook. My body doesn't let me as often as I'd like, but here we are. All right? You're gonna chop those. Finely chop them, okay? Then you can add any kind of sweet bell pepper. If you like spice, you can add spicy peppers. Jalapeno. I usually like to throw in some poblano. If you like real spice, I usually will just kind of puncture a ghost pepper or a couple of habaneros, and I'll let them just sit in the chili as it cooks. Habaneros I'll actually like throw in. Ghost peppers I'll just let the essence kind of like soak in. It just kind of depends on what your flavor profile is. We can get Thai chilies in abundance where we live too, so I'll usually like throw in some Thai chilies. But you can do this as mild as you want. If you don't like spicy peppers, don't add spicy peppers. You don't need them. It's up to you. Do what your heart tells you to do. All right? Do what your heart tells you to do. 2 cans of kidney beans. If you like, essence of ghost is very witchy cooking, 100%. Actually, like anything crock pot, anything soup adjacent, like there's a reason I like to do that on like witchy holidays. It's 100% like what I choose because it feels appropriate. Throw all that in the crock pot.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa!
Oh my God!
I know him. I'll get to your Miracle. I'll get to your question in just 1 second because it's a great question. It's a great question. Anyway, yeah, you throw all that in the crock pot. I usually will throw in. It's hard for me to give exact measurements because I kind of measure with my heart. So if I have to guess, I would say about 3 to 4 solid tablespoons of chili powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder. You can also throw in fresh garlic if you like, but be careful with it. Minced garlic's fine, jarlic is fine, whatever the hell you have available. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A solid cup to a cup and a half of chicken broth, but I don't add that until it's about, I would say about 2.5 hours in, because like the onions and everything else are going to release moisture. You can also throw in some tomato paste if you feel like it needs to thicken up, but you need to do it early in the process. If you make things that are really acidic and you feel like the acidity is just kind of making it taste a little too like stale, like generic, it means that your tomato has not had time to caramelize. Tomatoes kind of bring out a natural sweetness. So you got to give it low and slow, baby. That's why I love slow cookers for this kind of recipe. Throw all that in the crock pot. Throw in your broth. You can add salt, pepper. Sometimes I'll add a bay leaf. I also throw in some crushed red pepper for a little bit of extra spice. And then I let that bitch go on high. You can do on low for about maybe 6 to 8 hours, or you could do high for like 4 to 6. And there you go. You let it simmer up. When it gets close to the end, if you need to adjust the texture a little bit, do what you got to do. You can always do a little cornstarch slurry if you need to thicken up your chili a little bit. That is an option. And then when I serve it, I do it with a few hits of hot sauce, depending on what we have. We have a brand called Lola's in the house. Cholula works well if you're not super into heavy spice. Tabasco is always a solid option. Blend a Mexican cheese on top. Heavy dollop of sour cream. If you have some green onions on top as well, you can sprinkle that. Maybe a little bit of like chopped onion if you got it on hand. And some crackers. If you're really Midwest, you can do some chili mac. If you're from Cincinnati, you can make it a chili 3-way. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all. But you wouldn't like this chili because unlike Skyline, this is quality. Yeah. Shots fired, Cincinnati. I'm fucking coming for you. There you go. You must overmeasure all the time then because you have the biggest heart. Aww, stop. You're so sweet. You guys are so nice to me. What the hell? Zamara Golden asked, for the people who don't know what Yule is, you're the smartest puppy, the brightest puppy, Harvard wishes they could have this puppy. Is true. Can I explain what Yule is? Yes, I absolutely can. I also do not want to misspeak, but here's the thing. Yule is actually the holiday that most of your most traditional Christmas imagery and celebration comes from. Yule is widely considered a pagan celebration these days. Yule, but it's basically mostly Germanic and Norse pagan.
Save your darn art!
I will, thank you. It's usually considered like a Germanic or Norse pagan festival. Mostly, like there's a lot of people that are also Gaelic, Irish, just vaguely European that celebrate it. It's all about feasting. It's about the turning of the year. It's about growth. It's basically like everything that we equate the holidays with. It's about ending the year. It's about starting the new year. It's basically a pagan winter solstice festival. But it is literally where all of the imagery of Christmas came from. And that's what's so funny about it to me. It always has been. So things that are commonly associated with Yule that you might be surprised about, like things like cinnamon and pine needles are scents that are used often to cleanse the house. A Yule wreath and the Yule log are big pagan symbols that are all about hearth and renewal and welcoming and warding. Even the tree, the Christmas tree that everyone holds so dearly comes from Yule. It had nothing to do with initially what we consider like your traditional like Christian holiday. So it's really interesting, but I think you find that with a lot of different cultural holidays, there are they're unique in their own ways, but there are also similarities, and it's really fascinating. I like to ask rather than Google because the same holiday can have different meanings for everyone. Yeah, 100%. And Yule is different for everybody. Everybody kind of celebrates it differently. A lot of times, what is common in the States with people who celebrate it is we will see it as kind of an opportunity. Big things that are done are like the log is like is seen as like a burning ritual kind of thing. So some people will, instead of having like a fireplace, they'll go outside and they'll have like a bonfire or like a little backyard fire. I do a similar thing every year where I will just have like because it's cold here. I can't, sometimes our fire pit's accessible in the winter. Sometimes it's not. Like this year we've had a lot of snow.
The lore, guys, the lore!
The lore! Exactly. So I'll have like a little tiny indoor thing in like a little cast iron. And what I'll do is I'll actually have little intention slips of things that like I want in the next year or things that I want to let go. And I will have just some time and make a good meal and sit down and appreciate that and think on what I've accomplished in the last year and what I want to let go. And then, at the end of the evening, I will take those little pieces of paper and be really intentional. And I will burn those while I think and meditate on that space and let those things go. It's also one of those things where like any solstice celebration, generally, I think a lot of people, it's a little different for everybody, will kind of treat it as like an opportunity to like clean or like do a couple things around the house to just like, clean some things out. So that's why you'll see like around Halloween, it's really common to see things like cinnamon brooms in grocery stores. That also comes from like some pagan tradition and other cultural traditions because cinnamon is a very like cleansing herb and spice in a lot of different cultures, not just in like what we consider pagan traditions. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm fascinated by I'm really big on intercultural knowledge and trying to always learn more about other cultures and like how they see things. But my background in genealogy is predominantly Irish with a little smattering of like Norse Germanic. So it's just fascinating to me. It's interesting. It's really interesting to me to read about it. The lore. So I thought that was cool. Thank you for asking. So Yule is really common. I know Hanukkah is Hanukkah over? Is Hanukkah over? I know a couple of fellow YouTubers
Tomorrow morning, 10
and
a.m.,
VTubers celebrate.
Santa's coming to town.
Ah! Oh my god!
Santa! Tomorrow is the last day of Hanukkah. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow is the last day of Hanukkah, so tonight is the final Sunday. Oh, I hurt your face too. So, oh my god. You get it, Bruno! I want for Christmas! Boy, that is an assault. Uma poi. Sticky dachi. Uma poi. Uma. Yes, I need itchy bites.
I said, ooh, leave us in the lights off.
that one's so fucking loud. Hang on, I have got to fix that. Holy shit. It's so good. Wait, how have I not thought to add that fuck-ass John Hamm meme yet? That's so good. That's so good. What the hell? Why was it so loud? Because Sound Alerts is fucked up, and like you have to manually, like, anytime I add sounds, I have to go in and like manually adjust the sound volume because it's
Christmas tree, I need to see Christmas booty.
Oh my god. Here, wait, let me find that one.
It's a trap.
It's not a trap. There's no trap. There's no trap. Wait. Where's that? What's the John Hamm one called? Let me find it. You added that one, didn't you, Sly? I know you better. John Hamm dance. There it is. Hang on. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. There we go. Boy, that was a vocal audio nightmare for you guys for a second, huh? Hang on, I'm gonna try and add the GIF too. Oh my god, sound alerts. You bitch, stop! Okay, wait. I might be able to add the John Hamm GIF to it. Oh my god, fucking cinema. Cinema. Here you go, guys. Cinema.
Oh, it's Christmas at Ground Zero, and if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day.
I had to put that one in there. Draz is gonna quit as my mod by the end of this fucking stream. I swear to God. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Oh my fucking God, I'm gonna cry. It's so funny. What have I done? It won't let you be a menace? Which one? What are you trying, Sly? What are you trying to do? Oh my god. Oh my god. I should make Dorian the fucking image for that one. These nuts, Dio. I should make Dorian the image for the sexy sax. Ben Starr knows exactly what he fucking did with that character. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
I will send you to Jesus, Dio.
You know what? Jesus doesn't want me. It's fine. Joke's on you. I'm not getting raptured. The phrase, let's examine this. The phrase currently listening to Coldplay and sniping people is crazy. Is absolutely crazy. Jesus Christ. You should. I will. I'll put Dorian in there at some point. I gotta find a good. I'll make it Trap Dorian. I gotta find a good picture.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, exactly. So it's this one called Naughty Christmas. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I know I don't have too many sound alerts. I better not. I'll get rid of one if I have to. I'll get rid of one for a while. It's just temporary. Naughty Christmas. Add new interaction. Sound video. Naughty.
Oi, go. Oi, more passion. More passion. More passion.
more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy.
You gotta clip it or else. Wait, which one? There's two. You were
No.
listening to Live La Vida, Live La Vida and sniping people. I hope in a game. Is it the one that has the Santa picture? The second one? Oh my god, that's so many channel points. Why does it always want to do like 8 million channel points? There we go. Oh. I have too many channel point rewards. That's why. Okay, okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Everywhere you go. I'll tell you what. For right now.
We love that scuffed shit.
It's not even
Keep it coming, baby.
scuffed. It's not even scuff. Okay. For just the week. For just the week. I gotta get rid of one. Baksheen's gonna go away for 1 week. I'm sorry. I can't do more than this, though. I've hit my limit. This is it. I have too many channel point. Oh, I have to go to my... It wants me to go to my Twitch dashboard. Oh, I want to immediately get rid of it. I can just play it. Is this gonna get me in trouble?
Stroke my, lick my, suck my cock. It's the first time for me. So here's what you do. Unzip me and strip me and show me you care.
You're cut off. You are cut off. You're threw away. Really? You sound like you're having a rough day, buddy. You know what? I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. Take a little bit of time off. Take a little bit of time off. I stops? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'll have to like look at my dashboard. Like
To the window,
to the wall, till the sweat drops down my balls.
Until
I
all
do.
these bitches crawl.
Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
Getting crunk in the club she's working. I like to
This
see
one's
them
so cursed.
females twerking. Taking their clothes off, buck and naked.
Boy, that one just goes on for a while, huh? Damn. Oh my gosh. Insane. Insane. I'm glad I found some. I'm glad I found some fun ones. I'm glad I found some fun ones. Woo! Okay, wait. I'm trying not to get like too lost with this because it's very easy to like overdo it with this design. I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm winging it. Like I know what I'm doing here, but I want it to have a really distinct look. I want like the flame effect.
Bees!
Bees! Bees! Hang on. Give me 1 second. I gotta finish this line and then I'll look. I'll look. Whee! There we go. You overdo? Never. I would never. I could never. Not in a billion bajillion years. Not in a billion bajillion years. Not never ever. Not ever never. It was good to see Ember on stream again, Sly. It was really good to see Ember on stream again. That was fun. Actually, I really enjoyed Ember's stream the other night. Y'all, if you're not following Ember Mori, I am gonna give Ember a little shout out here. I'm gonna shout out MB. Very unbelievable. Shush. No, like if you guys don't follow Ember, like you should. Ember's had kind of a rough month. And it was really good to see Ember back on stream the other night. I enjoyed that. I know he doesn't do just chatting streams very often, but it was really fun. I really enjoyed that. The vibes were immaculate. It was very fun. So I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. You had fun over the weekend. That's awesome. I was gonna say, did you have a good birthday? Was it fun? What'd you get up to? What'd you get up to? Also, does anybody like taking time off for the holidays, like regardless of what you celebrate? Is anybody like taking any time off? Are you doing anything? Or like if you're working, are you going to be doing something to take care of yourself? I know this time of year can be rough on some people. Like I'm some people. So I'm doing my best to just like stay super duper positive this year and not let shit get to me. The cooking cookies is happening soon. Yes. Sly, you've been a little bit of a baking machine this winter. I'm a little jolly. I'm a little jelly, honestly. I've done like no baking. I'm not a good baker. I'm just not a good baker. Like it's not my forte. It's too exact. I don't like measuring things. I like to measure with my heart. I don't like to measure things. It feels criminal to me. I just don't. It's not my thing. Baking just requires so much like exact concentration. Like I'm knowledgeable. I can be like, yo, it's kind of humid in here. Like you should do X, Y, and Z and like turn down the, you know, humidity, or you should proof your bread in here because it's gonna work better. Like I'm good with that kind of shit. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff, I got you. I got you. The knowledge is there. Seasons worth of watching Great British Bake Off have not done me wrong. I'm just gonna say. Fuck yeah. Sounds fine. The measuring thing is what you love about it. See, and not for me. I measure with my heart. I measure with my heart. I measure with my heart. They're like a tablespoon of this, and I'm like, cool, this looks like about a tablespoon. This looks like
guys,
about a tablespoon.
I need you to lock
the fuck in. I love cat. There we go. Wait. I'm trying to get that line right. It's just like not cooperating. There we go. Oh my god. The insanity. You're adorable. You play Stardew with like play guides open? No, I get it. I mean, like, that's how I play Uma. No shade. This is like how I play Uma. See, Sly, I'm starting to figure it out. Because, like, the type of games that I play with guides open are the type of games you just want to play casually. And the type of games I want to play casually are the type of games that you're like, oh, I play that with guides open. And I think it's super fun. Now it's starting to click. Now it's starting to make sense. Now it's starting to make sense. It's, oh yeah. It's all coming together. That's so funny. For Yule Christmas, I get the 24th and 25th off because of the plant being shut down for the holidays. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. I hope that's good time. I hope that it is restful and chill and that nobody gives you shit. I hope you just get like that time off regardless of what you're doing. I hope it's just relaxing and you don't have to like think on the holidays. You know what I mean? That's my wish for everybody all the time. I'm like, I just hope it's like not stressful and that it's fun and chill and relaxing. Artists, any recommendations for art tablets under $200? You like the ones without screens, but you've also gotten used to drawing on your phone. Ooh, interesting question. The one, if you like drawing tablets without screens and you don't want to break the bank, I am a big fan of the one that I am currently running, which is a Huon tablet, which you can currently get on Amazon for about $50. It has excellent pressure sensitivity. Let me see if I can pull up. I should just like save this as like a button because I get asked this question a lot. Weirdly. Let me pull it up. Does it come with the gold ship Funko? I wish. Drive safe, Tay. Please, please be careful. I know that I know the weather can be a little dicey this time of year. Won't be hunting Juchi with you. Right, I know. How dare I? How dare I? How dare I? Hang on. Let me go to Amazon. And I'll pull it up. That's the updated version of it. Where is it? You biatch.
Bees!
Here it is. It's the Huon Inspiroi. The Huon Inspiroi graphics tablet. This bad boy. Right here. Looks like this. Battery free, comes with a good stylus, 12 customized hotkeys, works with Mac, works with PC. It can also work with Android. So if you like drawing in other methods, like this works really, really well. It is currently retailing on Amazon for about $46.99. Very, very, very chill, very inexpensive. Very, very, very nice, like workhorse-y type of tablet. To be very honest with you, I have found this to be a really, really good tool, to be honest with you. Because if I have to explain it to you, you're missing the point, really. You're having a rough time, and I'm sorry that you're having a rough time. But we don't, you know, sometimes if you're having a rough time, I just want people to like take a little breather. So just take a little breather. You sound like you're having a rough day, so. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna just put this here and we're gonna move on. That's what I'm saying. All right. Oh God. Ah! Anyway, yeah, that Huon tablet is the one that I do recommend. It's a really inexpensive price point. Every day is a rough day when you're a puppy. It's true. Thank you, Sly. I appreciate it. That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it. Ah! Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, it's that line. I'm sitting here like freaking out over this line. I'm freaking out over this line. There we go. Okay, I need to get this chest piece down or I'm gonna get lost in the sauce here. Hang on. There we go. Whoops. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I wish you could see like that other side though. Ugh. That's a bummer. Okay. Oops. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. I almost want to just use like a pattern for this, but I feel like that would be wasting time. That would be time. You see the vision? We're not bringing up Ember again. Not again. Jay! Jay! Oh, thanks, Malice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm really happy with the way this whole project has come around. Y'all, let me give Jay a shout out too.
Ooh.
Mommy?
Sorry.
Mommy?
Sorry.
Bruh. Jay, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I got this line like perfect in the sketch, and now I'm gonna sit here and fight with it for 800 years. Now I'm gonna sit here and fight with it for 800 fucking years. Oops. 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 See? This is what happens. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do, I'm gonna cheat this. We're gonna do another vector layer. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And then what I can do is I can select this line and I can do a free transform. And this way we can kind of like just move it around to be in the perfect spot. It is acceptable to just fuck around with your vector lines because like moving around, this is where working with vector is really beneficial because you don't sacrifice quality by making small tweaks in your line art. Whereas with rasterized layers, that can and will happen. So then what I am gonna do, I want more fine tune. Let's go to a transform and let's do mesh transformation. And we can get a little more fine tuned with where those lines are, and we can try to make it an exact lineup with the sketch. And we're not gonna sacrifice quality, so even though it might look a little pixely while we're moving it around, there we go. And then when let me save. When I back out, you see how it's not like losing quality? It's because it's vector. Jay has been followed. Hell yeah, thank you. You're vibing. Yeah, that's the whole goal. We're just trying to vibe. Like I was saying earlier, the holidays can be really rough on people, and I really want to put a lot of work this year into keeping the vibes up. I really want the vibes up, man. I want good vibes. Okay, we got that just about perfect. Okay, I am going to merge that down now so that they're connected. Okay, perfect. That's so much easier.
My little soda pop.
You're all I can think of. I just don't like reinventing the wheel with this sometimes. You know? Ooh, come on, baby, turn the lights off. When I think I just had a stroke. Well, I've been hunting this weekend. I think I'm leaving Wednesday early morning or late Tuesday night. Hell yeah. I love that though. Like, I hope, like, and that's the thing too. I hope that like no matter what's going on in your lives, that like you're taking time to proactively self-regulate if you need it. You know what I mean? Because this time of year can be really hard. Like, it can be hard for a lot of different reasons. And there's some people that are really going through it more than others. And that doesn't mean that like someone else's going through it takes away from yours. But it's like you have to be like proactive about taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like I took time off of work this year because this time of year is a bitch for me. It's hard. It can be very hard on me. And I was like, you know what? Nobody needs to deal with my bitchy ass at work. So I took time off because I had the time. I was like, screw it. So I took some time off. So I've got 2 days to work. And then I'm off. And I'm going to do some daytime streams. We're going to get some of these commissions like banged out. I've got more work I got to get done. We're going to maybe do some Spirit City lo-fi sessions during the day and do a little co-working. Some cozy like holiday vibe art streams. Just for fun. Like stuff that I've wanted to do that I just don't get the chance to do ever. And we're going to just keep the vibes frickin' immaculate. It's going to be great. That's my goal this year. That's my goal this year. Stay warm. Weather is unpredictable in my area. And you win. I literally had a stroke. What the fuck? I know. Hive wants to run a supermarket with us on Wednesday. I'm sure. Are you playing Supermarket Simulator? Are you playing Supermarket Simulator? Are you playing Supermarket Simulator? I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm so down. I got time. Depending on when you're gonna play, because we are gonna take some family time on Wednesday, and I do want to honor that. We're gonna do some Lego stuff. Let me know, because like Draz and I are planning on doing some Lego build, and I don't want to like take away from that. We are gonna do some family time stuff. But like if that works out, I am so down. I'm so down, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, we need to finish our big Lego build from last Christmas that we still haven't fucking finished. Because we've taken no time to work on it because we're stupid. And I really want to get it done so that we can get the lighting kit for it and get it set up in the living room. Because it's like... it's a huge, huge project. That might be the best holiday redeem of all time. Fight me. It's so good. Fight me. It's so good. Muscle Man is a hero. Where is that hairline? Oh, it's right there. I was like, girl, where did I put your fucking hair? Good Lord. When the sketch is too detailed and you're like, the hell did I do? You'll fight me, but only for the love of the game. Only for the love of the game. Let's see. Boo. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. That is looking pretty stellar. I'm good with that. Now, let's get the other side. I'm just going to clean from there. I love that cross, like that cross intersection eraser. Best invention ever. So fun. Do. the vibes. Feeling good enough to do it? Yes, boobs! Freedom, how are you feeling? Are you doing better? I hope you are feeling better. I know the ick has been pretty brutal, my friend, so I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling so much better. And that the ickies are not kicking your butt. There's been so much nasty going around. There's just been so much nasty. Like, everyone at my office has been sick. It's been ridiculous. I've literally had to, like, tell everybody, like, just please stay the fuck away from me with your germs. I don't want to get your bullshit. I don't want to get your bullshit. I feel like I need to do something here. Oops. Hang on. She needed something to break up that line. It wasn't good, and I don't know why, but it was pissing me off. It was pissing me off. It was making me a little bonkers. That looks better. We're doing things. We're doing stuff. The ick is still a thing, but not the ick you're thinking of, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sending out as many good vibes to everybody as possible this evening. Seriously, seriously. I hope that the rest of your night gets better. I hope that the rest of your night gets better. I woke up this morning. I'm a little worried about tomorrow because I woke up this morning and my tattoo was itchy. And anytime I wake up and my ink is itchy, it means I'm having an immunoflare. So I'm like, great. I'm either going to feel like ass in 5 hours or I'm going to feel like ass in about 24 hours. And there will be no happy medium. So I felt pretty okay today. Which means tomorrow might be an interesting day. But I'm home, so who cares? It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. It's all gonna be okay. Everything's okay. Do I want that? I feel like I want that further back. Like there for those lines? Makes a bit more sense to me. Does that make more sense? Yes. It does. It does make more sense, actually. That doesn't. But that does. Okay, we'll do one more that you'll be able to see. Sorry, guys, I gotta lock in for a second here. This is a little funky. I don't want to, like, lose my lines. I don't want to lose my lines. Okay, those are in front. Hair's in front of that. Yes. Okay, that actually makes sense. Cool. There we go. Sly deserves the lovin'. Once I wrap up the Titus project here, which this is probably going to be the last night we work on her on stream. We might get one stream later this week while I wrap some stuff up, but it's the rest of the stuff I do for her, other than like rendering this piece, it's very boring because it's just putting stuff together on a character sheet. Everything else is done. Everything else is literally done. I have to give Tay the model files, and when he gets back from holiday stuff, teach him how to run Remix and give him the last of the files. So everything after like the rendering of these is kind of boring. actually. My God. Meh, meh, meh. Gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year I'll fuck up my ears by listening to some Toad shit. There we go. There we go. I was like, something about that was just not stirring the Kool-Aid. Okay, I was like, that line was just pissing me off. It wasn't lining the way it needed to line. That spooped me. Hi, Coney! Coney! About through my computer. Brother. Thank you for giving Coney the shout out. Coney, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good night. There are lots of new goofy ass sounds, so yeah, be warned. Be warned. There's some craziness happening on the channel tonight. It's just been, you know what? I think that line's just gotta go there. I think we have to just embrace it. I think we have to just embrace it. Let's just make bold decisions.
Save your darn art!
Ooh, thank you. Actually, I needed that. I haven't in a while. Thank you. Control S like a million times. Thank you! I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. I'm a dipshit and have not saved in a hot minute, so I actually needed that reminder. Thank you. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! What the fuck is the back line for that shoulder pauldron? Where did I put it? I think we're just gonna make a choice. We're just gonna make bold decisions. When I'm like, where did I put the line? I'm dumb. Hi, it's me, Hive of Bees. You might remember me from such moments as, my brain doesn't work appropriately, and boy, I'm a great big dumb idiot. Let's bring that in there. And then we'll just do one of those. I don't know why I have to do that stupid noise every time I erase something. It's like habit at this point. I think what I need is like an extra accent right there. Yes. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe if I do this, it'll make sense? Says the professional. Actually, yes, that does make more sense. It does, actually. It makes more sense in my brain. Color-wise, it'll definitely make more sense. Whee! Use Procreate so I never have to save. See, there are autosave functions. I just don't trust them. Because Live 2D has fucked me so many times. It has just screwed me so many times. I also don't want to, like, gum up this computer with, like, a million autosave functions because I'm a paranoid bunch of bees, and I know that, like, at some point I'll forget about it and be like, oh, oops, I have 8 million saved files. I almost crashed my old Live 2D PC for that. Let's not talk about not saving, no! I know. Coney, I feel you. I feel you. The number of times I have screwed myself for reals. For reals. I think I sometimes just kind of automatically hit Control S now out of just habit. I don't like this. Something about this has to fix. I like the angle of where those are. I think they're down too far. The line is good. They need to be like, I'm being very nitpicky. This is something no one's gonna nitpick other than me, but I'm a picky bitch. 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 Yes, sir. I'm a picky bitch. We can always clean that up with color later. That's fine. Just clean those up. Yeah, I did that with Live 2D, and then like I had so many save files that looks better. I had so many save files that I like almost crashed my computer because I forgot to go and like clear them out. I'm so dumb. The Emperor Hive is a particular kind of, how do you say, bitch. Look. I know my worth, okay? Let's bring that panel up. Follow that. No. Really? You're just gonna be kind of a bitch about it? You bitch. You bitch. Batch. Batch. Those shoes are mine, batch. Batch. I don't think your feet are gonna fit. I mean, shoes are pretty small. I mean, your feet look kind of big. Oh. Oh. Oh, by the way, bitch. Fuck you! Julia Child's quote. Unless you say sorry, no one would tell if you made a mistake. Exactly. Oh my fucking god, it's so valid. Julia Child was like, honestly, based as fuck with some of her wisdom. Some of her wisdom was based. Hello, this is Julia Child. I'm going to teach you how to spatchcock a chicken. Whoa, lady. You're gonna what? Spatchcock a chicken. It's very simple. Y'all will never know if you didn't grow up in like the golden days of like PBS when Bob Ross was still on, and ugh, so good. So good. Julia Child. Honestly, her recipes are still pretty fantastic. There's a couple of people on TikTok that are like going through her cookbooks right now and like trying them in like the modern era. And they're holding up incredibly well. There we go. Love her mushroom chicken. Yes. Honestly, I've had a few of her recipes over the years, and I will be so for real. Never had a bad recipe. I don't think I've ever had a bad Julia Child recipe. Oh god, we were talking this morning about Anthony Bourdain. I miss him so much. I miss Tony Bourdain. I'm also kind of glad he's not here to see all the bullshit happening, because, like, hell hath no fury, and that man would be livid right now with so much happening in the world. I miss his shows, though. I miss his humor. I miss his wit. I miss his creativity. Like, everything about Anthony Bourdain was just... He was awesome. He was an awesome creator. His books were fantastic. If you've never read his books, Tony Bourdain, highly recommend. I know I've read 2 of them, I think. I don't know if there's more. I think there are. It's been a hot minute, too, so, like, don't quote me. Good stuff, though. I said, ooh, ooh, baby, turn the lights off. Jonathan's Ham. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Ad break time coming in about 5 minutes. Just so you know. That's almost perfect. I think I need to do this on a separate layer so I can... Let's vector layer it. And that way I can puppet mesh it if I have to. I want like a little curve in there. There we go. All right, that's a little messy, but that's what this is for. Transform. Let's just do a mesh transformation. It's a little wonky right there. Let's just do one of these. I can always put a puppet mesh on it later too, if I have to, which is a pretty nice feature. I was very excited when I was playing around with that because that's something that, like, I think it's a newer feature on CSP, or it might be just new to, like, mobile. But either way, it is a really nice new feature to the program. I don't like this part of the line. No! You bitch. Let's get right in there. Like, I want it to look a little chunkier. There we go. All right, then we'll just come in and... Ooh, wrong way. We'll just clean up that line a little bit. Easy peasy. Not too difficult. And what I do think I want to do, though, is transform. Yeah, I can't do a puppet warp until it's rasterized. Okay, that's fine. Let's do mesh transformation one more time. This will just let us kind of like play with it so we can get it into the right spot. Because we're not going for like a perfectly circle shape. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this layer. And then what we're gonna do is just scale down. And move in slightly for that inner ring. There we go. Much cleaner. All right, and then we're gonna just merge it with the layer below and merge that with the layer below and save. Then we can go in with the vector eraser and get rid of all those little intersecting overlaps so that the scale mail kind of falls underneath. We're getting you angry. Oh no. Do I need to sting people? I'll sting people for you. We can unleash the bees. Look, we can unleash the bees, right? Yes, we found a bee in the house. Like a yellow jacket. And I'm like, oh, sir, it is very much like cold and snowy. Why are you in the house? He was like dead. He was very dead. I felt very bad for him, but like was like, what the fuck? It was very strange. It was very, very, very strange. Okay. I think what I am gonna do is bring this up a little bit so that that matches right there. There we go. Then I can have that. There we go. And now we can get rid of those lines. And clean that up a little bit. Put that there. Oops. That can go away. Nice. Okay. Nice and clean. That's what we want. Perfect. All right, ad break incoming, y'all. The ad break she do be incoming. If you have Twitch Turbo, you can avoid the ad break. I apologize for them. I do the bare minimum with those ads. They are how we keep things afloat. This is how I pay for all my little subscriptions I use for entertaining you guys. I think I kind of want that like off center a little bit. That actually looks pretty cool. And then we'll do one of these. That'll tie in with thinking. There we go. No, I don't like it, actually. No, sir, I don't like it. Let's do these, because these mirror her skirt, which I do want to incorporate. There we go. There we go. Oops. And then we'll get rid of those lines. The rest of that is going to be like, there we go. Okay, that matches a little bit more. People got my finger cut because of the problem online. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Boo. Okay, let's see. I love this shape. Let's see if I can get that Okay. We got it. We got it. I just gotta like clean that out. Okay, that's better. Get rid of that. I just really love that shape. I'm like, I didn't want to like lose it or sacrifice it. Weirdly, sometimes things don't translate well. You know what I mean? There we go. I'm gonna bring that up there and that there. There we go. Okay. Then I want to bring that around. So we'll do one of these. Ugh. Come on, Hive. Get your head in the game, yo. There we go. Oops. That's pretty damn close. Okay, that's good. I can work with that. Let's get rid of that. And that. Okay, it connected. We're good. I just really loved that shape on the hip. Like, it was perfect. I didn't want to lose that line or that shape. Can you ask a question? You can. You can. Go for it. Oop, oops. Damn. There we go. Okay, that's good. Here's this and this and this. I didn't want to bring that over that far. Shit. Okay. We're going to get rid of those lines because I want that on the outer side of the hip. I forgot. I forgot. And then we'll bring that down to there. Oh, I forgot. I've got to, like, text somebody about the outcome of the football game this weekend. Sorry about it, Green Bay fans. I'm terrible, and I know it. But you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Green Bay Packers. I mean, you're welcome to like them, and you're entitled to your objectively wrong opinion. Oh no, tell me it didn't move that to that layer. Okay, thank God. I hate when it does that. I was like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Bow, bow. This like little Animal Crossing inspired holiday playlist is kind of a vibe, man. Kind of a vibe. Oops. There we go. Nope, I don't. No! No, Lion! Do what I want you to do! Do what I want you to do! Please. Please. Why would a workplace zip tie a first aid kit and a blood spill kit? The only reason I can think of is like for the sake of safety testing, like I know that they'll have fire extinguishers zip tied a lot of times in workplaces because they have to be like date checked and tested during audits and stuff like that. So maybe for safety reasons to make sure they haven't been used. Like that's a pretty common thing that happens in like service and warehouse locations. I'm not saying it's smart all the time. I'm just saying like that's usually the reason why. Is because legally by law, if they have like a health inspector come in, I'm assuming, because I know that once upon a time when I worked in service and when I worked in a warehouse as well, that was the case. We had to have those things zip tied up and dated with inspection cards so that we knew that the items inside had been inspected and were not expired or tampered with, and that's why they had to be sealed by law. Yeah, exactly. Ryu's with it. So that's why a lot of times it's actually like OSHA regulation, I think. Like don't quote me because I'm not super well versed. That is like that feels like a million bajillion years ago for me. But it's pretty common. Like that's usually why. It's because they literally have to make sure nobody's fucked with it. I know that was the case when I worked for a very well-known large company that I will not name. But when I worked for them, like that was the case for every safety kit that we had on site, regardless of whether it was for fire prevention or for first aid. And once they were opened or tampered with, a new one had to be received because like you couldn't just like reuse things in those kits. Like legally it's like against the law. Like they could get fined thousands of dollars for that, which could also then potentially lead to lawsuits. So that's potentially why. Also sometimes like that has to do with like unions will insist that those safety things are updated and not tampered with. Because they want to keep their employees safe. Let's see. I know it's frustrating in the moment, though. Like, very frustrating in the moment. Believe me, I have hurt myself on the job bad enough that I've had to go to the emergency room. So I understand. I stabbed myself in the leg so hard once that, like... I don't want to get into it, but it was really gnarly. It was not a good day. Like, straight up, just shipping blade shunk right in the leg. In my thigh. Most of the emergency stuff was like that. Yep, 100%. It's because it has to be. It has to be. Like, by law. It was base confusion. Totally, I understand. And like when you're in an emergency situation, it's confusing too. It's confusing because you're like, well,
That's
why?
what she said.
That's what she said. Like it makes no sense because I just want to get access to this stuff. But like there are legal reasons for things. I think that's what's like so confusing about stuff too, because like people, I think, make snap judgments. Not that you did this, but I think like people just get confused because like you don't know what you don't know. But that's why it's important to like actually like don't lead with like, you know, if you're not sure about something, like definitely ask. But like seek with like curiosity, you know what I mean? Because there might be a real reason that like you just don't consider. And it might be something that's like completely out of their control. And also like sometimes it's just like it's dumb as fuck and they still can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? I worked in a really popular restaurant for a number of years. And like, believe me, some of the things that we had to deal with was so stupid. It was so stupid. Just dumb.
Feliz.
Ba 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 feliz ooh-ee-ah. Met me ooh-ee-ah. Oh-ee-ah-ah, ooh-ee-ah. Ooh-ee, ooh-ee-ah. Ooh-ee, ooh-ee-ah. Oops. That was the wrong pen. You go there. You go there. You go there. Now, I would say you can definitely ask your supervisors, like, hey, yo, why the fuck was this like this? And ask them if it was, you know, like a safety reason. And if they're like, I don't know, we're dumb, then they're just dumb. Which is also kind of always a possibility. Kind of always a possibility. We had 2 medical boxes, one with normal everyday items, which was just locked, and then we had a trauma kit, which was zipped. Yeah, exactly. Like, I kept a random kit in my desk that just had, like, you know, Band-Aids and, like, stuff like that. Because I worked out in the warehouse, so it was really common for, like, normal bumps and scrapes and, like, dumb shit to happen. Like, there wasn't a day that went by that, like, a guy came in that, like... He wasn't like, someone didn't get stung by a fucking hornet, or, you know, a pallet fell on one of us. We sliced open our toes, or some dumb shit happened. Like, it was par for the course. You know what I mean? So like, we had ice packs and like stuff like that. But if it's like a serious injury, like the time that I was taking in an order. And I had just replaced the blades on my packing knife, like one of those, you know, like blade style openers, and it was very sharp, and but I needed it because I had like 5 or 6 pallets worth of stuff that had just been dropped off, and it was just me. I was the only one there. There was no one else in the building, and it was this beautiful summer day, and I had like the bays open to the warehouse, and my desk was going, and I had like, you know, music playing, and the music was going, and I, like an idiot, instead of cutting away from myself, this was my job. This is something I did every fucking day. Okay, every day for 10-hour shifts. 10-hour shifts, okay? This was not a normal 9 to 5. This was like, I basically worked overnight. My day started at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I worked until like the afternoon. So this was like something I did every single day. And instead of cutting away from me like I was supposed to, I cut toward myself. I cut toward myself like an idiot. Okay? And it went right through like butter. Like butter. This thing went right through this cardboard and through the tape and past it, and I was crouching, and it went right into my thigh. And I didn't feel it. And that's when I knew it was a problem. Because I'm like, I don't feel that. And like, I just, like, no one's there. So I'm like, oh shit. And then I realized like, it was real deep. And I was like, oh no. I just sat there for a minute because I'm like, do I pull it out? Do I not? Do I pull out? Phrasing? Like, it was awful. And I pulled it out. And when I tell you, it was like an episode of fucking Dexter. It was so graphic. It was awful. Like, I was worried. I actually had a moment where I was like, do I need to call an ambulance? Because it was like so bad. My manager didn't even know. Yeah, someone asked me why the trauma kit, and I was like, because we're already security. It paints a target on our back. Yeah, exactly.
I will send you to Jesus, Dial.
I have almost sent myself to Jesus like 20 times. I don't need Henya's help. I don't need Henya's help, Dio. I'm so dumb. Like, and so like, I like this a little graphic, but like I pulled it. I had to wear these stupid men's fucking work pants, and I hated it. I did not identify as non-binary at the time. And I hated these pants. I hated them so much. They were the most uncomfortable, unflattering. I literally think I have gender trauma from these fucking pants I had to wear every day. I hated them so much. They were like men's cargo pants with like drawstrings at the top and buttons. I hated them. I hated them so much. They were so uncomfortable.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell no. They were awful. They were terrible. I hated them. I still have trauma about these stupid fucking pants. They're awful. And I stood up and I looked down and like the pants were like this deep blue color, like a navy blue. And and they were turning a very different color, and that was when I realized it was blood. It was very gross, and I was like, oh, that's not good. It was not a small section. It was like the whole leg. The whole leg was just. It was a horror show. It was a horror show. It was a horror show. Okay, it was brutal. It was like a Blumhouse movie on my thigh. Okay. So
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I ran to the bathroom and I left this like trail of blood behind me. And I kind of panicked. So I just like, I sat on the toilet and I like, I take down my pants and I'm holding like paper towel. So festive. Nothing says Muscle Man Christmas like a little bit of blood. But yeah, I got it to stop, and that was when one of our field managers came back and he saw this trail of literal like blood droplets that led to the bathroom, and I was nowhere to be found. And like he's like, are you here? Are you okay? And I opened the door and like my entire pant leg is covered with blood. And I'm like, hey, I think I need to go to urgent care. I might need stitches. And he's just like, understand, guys. And I'm not making this up. This is the third time I've had to go to urgent care at this job because I'm a klutzy idiot. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the fuck did you do this time? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Just get me to the fucking hospital, okay? Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. If you're gonna fire me for too many workman's comps, let's just fucking go. Bleeding out at the job is just sad. I know. That was the day that I was like, hey, Draz, fuck this job. I think I'm done. You had to reset your knee to get up? Oh, God. Y'all are on the Struggle Bus Express tonight. What the fuck is going on? Do I need to, like, play some happy-ass music? Like, are we good, chat? Are we good? Are we good? I feel like everybody's struggle busing a little bit tonight. Oh, that's not the right color. Wait. It keeps really wanting to like default to that white. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. I need to stop putzing around with this. There we go. Boop. 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 Yeah, if I can get the line art done on this tonight, I'll be thrilled. Let's get that thigh squish. Little thigh squish never hurt nobody. Ain't nobody got me better. There we go. Little thigh squish.
Save your darn arm.
Okay, control S, control S. Bryn, thank you so much. Hi, how are you? Oh my god, you came in during like my fuck ass story. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. Y'all, if you're not following Bryn, please do so. Do so. Like, if you're not, what are you doing? Because for real, they also do art and music, and they've been playing Silk Song and doing all sorts of cool shit. Go follow! Go follow! We're line arting a little Fire Genasi action here. Trying to get this project finished so that I can move on to Project Draz and get that kind of banged out here. We might actually transition over if I get enough of this done. Ooh, that was a bit much. Hang on. Let's get... Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate. Ah, woo! Silk Song. I will take your sippy. Thank you. Oh my god, I left my other drink downstairs. I'm gonna have to go get that on our next ad break. Okay, the squish is looking good. The pose is solid. We're looking pretty decent. I gotta figure out her hair up top. Like, the shape has just not come together the way I want it. But we're gonna get this done first. Because I think what I want is to actually have some of her boot come up over. Slightly, maybe? I don't know. I'm a little torn on it, honestly. Because I do like this angle.
Oh!
Ah, shit. Well, it's time for a Minnesota mom voice redeem. I know that sound. I know that sound anywhere. You know, now that I look at it, no, I don't like it. No. No, it's bad. It's bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. But you know what? That's okay, because we can fix it. There's nothing we can't fix if we don't put our minds to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's serious business, I'm telling you. Serious business. Let's go here. Ah! There we go. Bryn, how's your night been? I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope it's been restful and fruitful and wonderful. Ha! Oh. 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 We'll just press Control Z a million times because we're lazy. Because we're a lazy bitch. Lazy bitch. Lazy bitch. Okay, wait. I think I want the fabric to come from way up here on this side. Nope, a little further out. Little further out. Maybe not that far. Let's back out a little. Whoop. Oop. Oop. Oop.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Santa's coming.
Ah! Oh my god!
I know him. I know him. Did I miss a... Yeah, I gapped that right there. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsies. Super cereal. Gross. So far, good evening, but regretful dinner because of the cheese. Oh no. Are you lactose intolerant? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I made homemade chili. It was really good. It was really good. It was really tasty. It was tasty, 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 tasty. I think I just like adding those little sharp bits there. You know what? That line is pissing me off. I don't like that line. Robert, it's pissing me off. I can't talk about Marcus the Worm. Sly is in the room. Sly doesn't like Marcus. Sly is anti-Marcus. The slander. No, you know what? It was okay. I'm overthinking things. Marcus is a god. Sly doesn't like Marcus. Sly does not care for Marcus the Worm. Why does this song straight up sound like an old Whitney Houston song? Sounds like Whitney Houston. My friends try to tell me. Like, this is just... I mean, the rhythm's a little different. That's so funny. What the fuck? I think for the rest of the skirt, we are going to do a new vector. And that way we can adjust the line. Oops. As much as needed. Because now I can do this. So let's do a mesh transformation. And I can just like scooch it as close to the sketch as possible. There we go. Without like needing perfection. There we go.
There's been numerous injuries.
Robert, South Carolina is gone. It's just gone. There we go. All right, that's looking good. Okay. I like that. Now let's go. Hang on. Oh, wait, because of the shape. I got it. And then that goes there. I see what we did. That goes away. Okay. Cool. I am going to cheat a little bit, and we are going to do a duplicate. I'm going to do a free transform, and we're going to use that as the border for the inside of this side of the paneling. And then I can go in and I can just get rid of everything that pisses me off. All this other bullshit that we don't need. Goodbye, other bullshit. I don't need you. There we go. That works. And then I can do a merge with layer below. It's just Control-E. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. There we go. And that should all be... Yeah, we're good. Nice and clean. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Nothing difficult. And I'm not doing a lot of differentiation in line with here with this like ink because a lot of that is going to come in the final rendering. Just because of the way I've designed Titus and the way that she is set up. This is the bottom of her knee guards. And we're just going to go through and get rid of all those little pieces. Cool. There's been numerous injuries. Robert, South Carolina is gone. There we go. Okay, I just got to get in there and clean that up. Because eventually this layer, this vector will get turned, it'll be rasterized. But I like doing the line art in vector because it gives me a bit more freedom in how I can tweak and adjust. That's the vibe. That's honestly the vibe we're taking into the new year. It's just that we're just gonna nuke it from orbit, honestly. That's the game plan. Just nuke it. Nuke it. And then that's gonna go there. Okay. Okay. I see what we did. Nope, don't reverse it. Don't reverse it. Hive, you dingleberry. That's the vibe at work today. Let's just nuke it from orbit. Oops. There we go. Let's see. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, we got her boots. Her awesome booties. Her awesome little booties. There we go. I do like that leg angle. It is serving. I am not mad. There we go. And we'll do a little push up on the one side. There we go. Is it just those lines? Yeah, it was. Okay. Cool. All right. And then there we go. There we go. Oops. Really? Really? What if I do that? There you go. Like, quit being a bitch. Boot. Ya boot. There we go. No! We scrolled too far. We scrolled too close to the sun. Sorry guys, I'm a little locked in tonight. And that's okay. There are gonna be streams where, like, sometimes I will be a little locked in, and that is okay. Especially if I'm working on commissions, you know? I kind of want to do some, like, time lapse of, like, some of the work.
Bees!
Bees! It's me's. I'm bees. That's me. What did I do? Hi, Wong. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. How you doing? How's your day? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, she's got some tears. For continuity's sake there. She's got another tear right here. And then right here, she's got like a singe mark in the pants. There's a couple of these around her outfit. There we go. Let me save. There we go. All right, I am going to do another vector layer for the rear panel. And that way I can get the shape right without sacrificing the shape of the character. You're on your 10-minute break? You got a churro. I want a churro. Churro sounds so good. Busy at first, people are doing their last-minute Christmas shopping. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think a lot of people that leave stuff to the last minute, like, this is kind of the time to do that last-minute holiday shopping, you know? I think that tracks. That's the shape. That's what we want. There we go. Very nice. I hope it hasn't been too stressful. I hope it hasn't been too bad. I know this time of year, but if you guys are like, if anybody is mean to service workers this time of year, go fuck yourself. Like, there's a special place in hell for people who are rude to service workers this time of year. For real. A special place in hell. I want a churro. Churro sounds so good. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of some of this because I can see where I'm not gonna need it. Like behind this leg, we don't need to see this. It's all behind. But for the sake of continuity, now we know it's there. All right, Control E, merge that down.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Christmas. Everywhere you go. Lizard! See, I did all that erasing, and now I'm going to actually move it over a little bit. Because I feel like it needs to be just slightly over and up, like right there. That actually looks a lot better. That is much cleaner. I can fix that with color later. That's not a big deal. Okay, let's get rid of these lines. We don't need them. They're bullshit. They're doing nothing other than like taking up space. That's better. Get rid of this one. But shit, it was 99 cents. That's gonna have to go. All right. Let's control E. Do a little cleanup here. There we go. Okay, that actually looks a lot better. I think from a movement perspective, it just hugs the body better. Like, it makes more sense. That just makes more sense to me. And then these aren't as big of a section of, like, border, so I'm not gonna worry too hard. There we go. What's Tay up to? Tay is getting, I believe, some game time in right now because Tay is going to be doing a lot of traveling for the holidays. That looks pretty good. Let's get rid of the sketch underneath. Oh, I'm quite happy with how clean she looks. That's clean. That's clean. You know what I do want to do? I am going to make some adjustments once we get the last of her hair done. I'm going to add some like tatters to the... We're just stylizing a little bit with this because this is like the primary character outfit. All right, we got an ad break in like 5 minutes. I am going to stretch and get up for this one because I left my drink downstairs. And I am definitely going to need another bit of drinky. I think I am going to do another vector layer here so that we can play with the hair shape a little bit. Mr. Tay is going to be doing stuff for the holidays. It's gonna be kind of a wonky week too, so like remember, like some streamers may have different schedules this week. Some people may have more streams, some people may have fewer streams. Be good to your streamers this week, y'all. Be good to your streamers. We all have a little different stuff going on right now. It's gonna be a little bit of a weird week, I think. Ground Zero.
And if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day.
I love Weird Al so much. My God. Okay, let's get that right. There we go. Get her horn. I almost feel like tweak that a little bit. Let's tweak. Transform. Free transform. Let's bring that up a little bit. I think that looks better. I think that height feels a little bit better. The other one, I think we're going to bring in a little bit. Want to hug every followed VTuber and nom their beanies and a huggies. Nyam! Nyam, 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 nyam. Nyam, 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 nyam. Nyam, 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 nyam. We need our beanies and our huggies. Some of us need them. We need them. That feels better already. I think I had the angle way too high on this side. Let's do a little tiny transformation. I think, like, I had the positioning right, just the angle was fucked. That feels better. That feels way better. I knew it was pissing me off yesterday. I just couldn't figure out why. Something about the turn of her head was just not giving. It wasn't serving. That is infinitely better. That's actually like meeting like the angle. Like the whoop. I actually feel like this one might come over just a skosh. Just a little. Let's do one more transform. Let's do a mesh transformation. So that we're not like warping everything. Just a little. It's like, yes. Yes. Okay, that's way better. Yep, okay. So what that did was, I don't know if you guys can see it, it did like a natural... We're moving with like the natural curve of the art. The height and the movement. Can you guys see it? Like the height that goes up here. It starts here and comes down and around and meshes to there. There's like a natural composition happening. Back to the wage cage. All right, Wong. I hope the rest of your shift goes well, my friend. Take it easy, okay? Now, I think what I do have to do... We're going to move her down. So I am going to Control E and Control E so that that's all on the same layer. And then what we are going to do, I'm going to bring her down here so that we have room to finish her hair. And then I'm going to step away and take a breather while we're on ad break, okay? I'm going to go get a stretch and my water. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. I needed a drink. I was so famished. Oh my god. All right. She is looking good. I'm really happy with the pose. I do want to finish up her hair. You did it! What'd you do? What'd you do? I'm gonna move. Where's the original sketch? There it is. I'm going to knock the opacity up on this, and then I'm gonna move it down.
Bees!
So that it's kind of in line with what we've done here. There's a couple things I want to get the shaping on right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna knock the opacity back down on that. There we go. Bees! Thank you for the welcome back. It looks so good. Thank you. I'm really happy with like the body movement. I think especially once I do the Warhammer asset and we can like pop it in here, because it's really gonna like add some scope to her. Because basically what's gonna happen is the handle for it is going to go behind her, like there, right? Like there, like behind her. So she'll be holding that Warhammer behind her. So it's going to add some nice definition to the character. Also, it gives a good look at the asset. So this is what's going to be like the primary visual for Titus on the character sheet. So when you go to look at the character sheet, this will be the very first image on the far left. Just a nice dynamic pose. I took a lot of influence from Matara Khan's newest character sheet because I really love the way it was put together, and I think I want my character sheets to really emulate those, to be similar in style at least, because I think that the style of those character sheets and the way that those have been done lately, they're very understated but like pretty. And they allow for a lot. So if you have a character sheet that you're putting together where there's like boatloads of references, like Titus's sheet is going to have a lot. There's this pose, there's going to be a full frontal view of the character, which is what you see on the left side of the screen. And thank you for the welcome back, everybody. There's also a back view. I don't think I showed you guys the rear view of Titus, did I? You guys haven't seen the rear view. You haven't seen the rear view of Titus. Here she is from the back. Booty and all. So you'll have these, plus the one I'm working on, plus there's a side view. Looking respectfully. A wooga, 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 wooga. Plus a reference of the model, plus there's going to be a few expression sketches on there. A close-up look at her jewelry. So it's really robust. Plus, I put color dropper references for anybody so that any of my clients can use that as like an eyedropper for like the primary colors. So like Titus's skin colors will have like a nice reference, her hair colors will have a nice reference, and her clothing colors will have a nice reference. So it's a big project. It's a really big project, man. It's crazy, but it's been fun. I do like this piece though. Like this one's been fun to work on. I have enjoyed the hell out of it. let's... So now, if she's got that there, let's do another... Girl, you better work. Girl, you better work. Thank you. Bitch. There we go. And then I will put... a little shape like this. I don't like that. Maybe in? There we go. I was like, the shape just wasn't shaping. I was like, bitch, could you, like, cooperate with me for 5 fucking seconds of your life? Titus, bitch. Okay, and that horn winds up mostly hidden. Which is so funny, because we went through all that trouble. That's my favorite part, is, like, putting together 8 million different lines and then being like, we're not gonna use those. We're not even gonna use those. But you know what? I'll know it's there. No, I don't like that either. Okay, let me think. Maybe it's just that simple? Yeah, it's that simple. I'm a big dumb idiot. Girl, where's that fucking line? Thank you. You want to cooperate with me? Baby girl, Titus, baby girl, I need you to cooperate. Hello, baby. Work with me here. Titus, sweet pea, darling, schmoopsy poo, googly bear. Sweet pea. Listen, sugar bomb, I'm gonna need you to get it together. I'm gonna need you to get your shit together, okay? Get all of it together. I'm gonna need you to get it all together and just, like, put it in a bag somewhere. Take it to the shit store, put it in the shit museum, do what you gotta do, girl. You do you. Get your shit together so we can kiki, okay? I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. I'm done playing with you. Let's see it. Okay, there's still a little shape over here I gotta solve. Okay. I see what we can do. That goes... For what fucking reason? What? Bitch. Do you know anything about the legend of Vox? Oh. Sorry, my throat was drying out. 2026 is the year of the Uma. Oh my god, it's the year of the haunts? Shut up, is it really? Haunts, 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 haunts. Everybody. I don't know a whole lot about... Ooh, my throat's being mad. I don't know a lot about Critical Role. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bigger Dimension 20 fan than Critical Role. I don't really watch Legend of Vox Machina. I'm familiar enough with it, but it's not my favorite. I spend more time watching Dimension 20. And just not as much. I do love Matt Mercer though, and I love the work that he does. And I love a lot of the people that work with Critical Role, so. But I've heard the cartoon is quite good. I've heard the cartoon is great. I've heard the cartoon is fantastic, so. Have you watched it? Have you seen it? Is it good? What do you guys think? You'll have to tell me if it's good. Like, I'll watch it. I'll watch the cartoon for sure. It's actually on my to-watch list. I just have not gotten around to it. Boo, 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 boo. I may play with the shapes a little bit. With the hair. This isn't doing it for me. I don't like that. Screw these dots. Go away. There we go. I kind of give her these very like angular hair pieces because of the flame effect. There we go. That looks a little better. I'm going to tweak this a little bit. Let's do... Here's what we're going to do. I just want this top kind of portion. Let's do a little... I could be a little more exact about this, but it's fine. All right, let's do a mesh transformation.
Oh, it's
there we go.
Background
zero.
And if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day.
Whee! Just want to like squish it down a little. Yeah, I hate it. I actually made it worse. Wasn't that big of a difference. Okay, I think we're good. I can always tweak. Okay, what I am gonna do, I'm gonna come in over here on the sides of the boots. What if we add a little badass kind of like torn look to the tops of her boot? Just that bit that's like hanging out of the armor. Just to add a little something. Uma pjoi! Sigirachi! Uma pjoi! I think if we do that, we gotta add some... like tatter to it. What do you think? Like that? Like a little bit of movement? Yeah, we can do that. We can add some movement to it. That is so cursed. That is the most cursed sound I have added, and I love it. It's fucking horrifying. Horrifying, I tell you. I think that adds a little something, actually. Not me cackling over here. Look, I love Muscle Man, okay? He just needs some appreciation. We need some Muscle Man appreciation. Let's not forget to add some of the chain details. We'll do that there as well. To add a bit more movement. And then I think I wanted to also add a couple here. Whoa, bitch. I like that angle. Just a little something to like add. So that'll really just be for like some added sparkle and movement to the model, or the art, I should say. And then let's just see, what did I do with... Okay, that's the angle I want to go with for the her underskirt. So for this, let me do a Control S. Let's do a new vector layer so that I can play with this if I have to. I know, I gave you guys the most chaotic fucking Christmas redeems ever. Let's go here. Okay, somehow I nailed the shape on the first fucking try. Let's go. That's actually perfect. Fuck it. That's insane. How did I manage that? How did I manage that on the first fucking try? That'll never happen again, yo. Not in a million fucking years. Let's just get rid of those extra lines. Get rid of it. We don't need it in those spaces. We don't need it here. And we definitely don't need it here. Now I do think right here. Actually, I think it's fine. I think I'm overthinking it. I know. You overthink? Never. That never happens, Hive. You never overthink anything. You never overthink, you crazy bitch. That never happens. Goated with the sauce. You're very kind. I do like how clean this looks though. Like it's real clean. We are gonna fill in the lashes and get these eyes sorted out, and then I want to at least get flats laid out. We still got like, we're only 9:29. We still got plenty of time tonight. Okay, I think for the eyes, whoa, motherfucker. That is not what we wanted to do. Now, I am gonna do a free transform on this. There we go. And then we'll do a duplicate layer. And we're going to bring this one over here. But what we are going to do is a free transform. Then there we go. And we get rid of that. And there's our girl. All right. Let's Control E and merge those. And let's go ahead and get the lashes filled in. And we'll do a little bit of cleanup and get some flats layered, huh? What do you think?
Save your darn art!
I will do so. Thank you. I just saved. And I had a sip of my water. I had a sip of my water too. I saved my art and I took care of my hydration. Can't yell at me tonight. I've been good about my self-care today. Tay, when you get back from the holidays, let me know and we'll set up some time so I can get you your model files. And I'll walk you through the remix process. We'll get you all set up so that you know how it works, because it's a little different than what you might be used to. Oops. There we go. There we go. Wabam! Wabam! Should be back by like Saturday. Oh, perfect. Oh, you're off the following Monday? Oh, fuck yeah. All right, we could... If you're off that Monday, I'm off too. And I have to be up early that day because I have... I think I have a doctor's appointment scheduled early that morning. So I'm off that day, but I have to get up and be a responsible human being to go have my breasticles squished. So we could do it that day if you want. We'll get you all finished up. Get you all finished up that day. That could work. You'll be up early since you got to get back into work mode. Oh, that's perfect. See? Everything happens for a rezone, baby. All right, that's perfect. We'll plan that. I'll put it on my calendar so that I don't forget. And we'll just, I'll be home and not doing shit that whole day, so it's fine. And we'll just set up some time. That's perfect, because I have nothing going on other than my doctor's appointment, which is literally like 7:45 in the morning. So I'll have to be up early and like a functioning human. So it'll be perfect. We can kind of like anytime that day. That works. I'll reach out. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you. I mean, like, you know how to get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me at this point. And then when you're all done and set up, we could, like, if you want, you can... Jazz and I are going to need some help with Monster Hunter Wilds, too, so... Drag you into that. I'm excited. Draz and I may pull out Night Rain again and try playing together for a little bit, because like I miss playing that. I had a really bad experience with like people I was playing with and it sucked. But I really liked the game. Actually, we might just play dual like Elden Ring and just have some fun. We'll see. There we go. All right. Now, here's what I am going to do. We're going to take all these sketch-ass layers underneath. We're going to put them in a folder. This took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sketch layers to get right. Which is asinine. That's a lot even for me. And let's get some flats down. I'm going to name them as we go. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to put myself in that situation again. You just bought Night Rain? No! Did you really? Brother, that's the best thing I've ever fucking heard. Oh my god, Draz and I'll totally play Night Rain with you. Oh, I'm so glad you're happy. I'm so glad you like this. That's the best feeling in the world. Did you get to see Sly's Christmas present I made her? Did you see Sly's Christmas present I made her? Guys, I made Sly an eye banner. I made Sly an eye banner. I make eye banners too. I know. I'm so happy with like how this came out. This took so much fucking time. So I'm gonna actually start offering these on VGen too. In the new year. All from scratch, all by hand. Yeah, really, really fun. I love playing with color work. I mean, I use some effect and rendering work in there as well. So like, but the eyes are all drawn by hand and all the different layers. It's crazy. Yeah, my VGen shop in the new year is going to have a lot of new stuff that has not been on there. Oh shit, I forgot to put the reference layer. No! Reference layer. Thank you, Hive. You fucking idiot. Oh my god. Fuck off, Borderlands. It's not about you right now. Borderlands 4? Get the fuck out of here. I'll play you at some point. I can't believe you just picked up Night Rain. We were just talking about Elden Ring and how much I miss playing it. That's like kismet. I'm not even joking. I love Night Rain, and I had such a shitty experience playing with people who just, I have no sense of direction. So I need somebody who can like take the lead and I can just play follow princess, because I'm a dumbass because my dyscalculia causes me like waypoints make no fucking sense. And I just like, people think I'm making it up and it makes me really frustrated. So I got really pissed off with the last people I was playing with because it's just an unfortunate situation. But I really, really, really enjoy the game. I really had a fun time playing it. So, oh my god, I can't believe you just picked it up. That's fucking insane. Well, if you want to play, let me know when you get back. Like in the new year, you want to get some Elden Ring time? I will fuck up a Souls-like. I love that shit. I do get a little aggro. Everybody who's used to coming here for like chill, fun, tee-hee vibes, if you haven't caught me when I'm playing something a little bit more egregiously violent, it brings out something in me. You want to play Little Girl, Big Sword? Let's go. The classes in that game are really, really fun. I don't know. I think Night Rain is really well put together. Oops. I think it's a really well put together game. I enjoyed it a lot. I played quite a bit of it when I was playing. I was even like playing with randos to practice, which is crazy because I hate doing that. Like, I hate doing that, and I was doing it. I'm like, this game is so fun. Let's zoom out. Actually, the balance on the hair is better than I thought it was. Okay. We cooked. We cooked. We cooked. We're good. I was a little worried that, like, the shape overall for the composition wasn't gonna work, but nah, she's working. She's cooking. Our girl's cooking. Our girl's cooking here. We're good. We're good. Boo, 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 boo. She's cooking. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna put her horns on their own layer just because there's texturing I add to them, and that's gonna be a bitch if there's overlap. All right, let's do armor. I'm gonna do it all in one color just for starters. And then I'll probably tweak it. So this is gonna be like a brassy armor. So it might have a vaguely goldish hue to it at first. So I need everybody to just be chill. If it looks wacky, whoa, I missed a line there, I see it. We're gonna have like different levels of brass here. There'll be different levels of things. Oh, I missed the line. Hello, line. Fuck off! Fuck off! There we go. Lean into those types of games when I play. Yeah, I do too. I'm really excited to actually pick up Monster Hunter Wilds again because, like, I was playing. What's the one that was on the PS2 that everybody was all over and really fucking loving? I can't remember. Like, a lot of people think it's like the worst one. But like, oh god. My partner at the time was like obsessed with it and would not shut up about it. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'll fuck with this for a little bit. So we went back and forth between that and Divinity. Original Sin. And I really enjoyed Monster Hunter. I just found that like my enjoyment of it was very much influenced by like how patient he was with me at the time. And like what was going on. It used to be loading screens into being hit into loading screens or running out of a zone to heal to have a monster waiting. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, yes. So fucking annoying. So annoying. I had fun playing, and I love Palicos. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Palicos have my whole heart. I am very looking forward to making a new Palico friend. Yay, Palicos. Palicos are amazing. I do like this color, this like brassy, sassy. We're gonna add some different shades to it though. I don't want it all being like just one shade of brass. Let's fill this in. Get those eyebrows. Girl. There we go. Very, very blast. My Palico is my buddy. But they're also a meat shield since they don't like healing me. Oh my god. You have all the info. Healing now, a few seconds. Healing then, a lot of seconds. Oh, see, that's nice. I was gonna say, like, it felt overly complex when I played it before, and that was kind of my biggest problem with the game. It felt very complicated. It didn't feel great, like a great entry into the series, like the particular one I was playing. It just felt like a shitty, like, entry into the series, you know what I mean? And I've heard that was the case. I don't remember which one it was, but I've heard that the one that I was playing was not the best entry into the series. But, like, you know, I was in, like, a long-distance relationship. We were trying to find shit to do. And it was just like, ugh, okay. I'll bite. Will this make you happy and stop whining? Yes, I will play this fucking game. It was fun. Like, I had a good time with it. And I like taking myself, like, out of my comfort zone. Sometimes doing that, I find, like, the most comfortable and, like, fun games is when I just try something different, you know? That can be hard when you're a streamer, though, I think, because, like, you feel this pressure sometimes. Like, I don't have this problem, because, like, I'll just play whatever the fuck I want to play. When I play something, I play what I want to play. Unless, like, y'all are donating for charity, or we're doing, like, some kind of crazy stream or something, like, I'm gonna play what I'm gonna play, because if I'm not playing what I enjoy, I'm gonna be a miserable bitch. No one's going to like me if I'm a miserable bitch. But I think a lot of streamers feel pressure to, like, play what's popular in the moment, you know what I mean? And that can kind of, like, railroad people into stuff. It sucks. Like, hardballs you into something. Amy! On that 30 stream streak. Boo, 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 boo. Don't feed the plants, girl. Don't feed the plants. Don't do it. Don't feed the plants. Oh, that's the chain. I'm like, what am I doing? That actually goes there. What up? How you doing, girl? Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. You can do it. Feed me, Seymour.
Save your darn art.
Okay. It is saved. It is saved. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I missed a line right here, so we're just gonna fill that. Then I can do this. Oop. These colors are gonna shift for sure. So I'm not, like, super worried about this. Just trying to, like, fill in some of these gap lines.
Oh, it's Christmas
at ground zero.
And if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see all the new mutations on New Year's Day.
Wee! That sounds fun. That sounds like a good time, Weird Al. Did we have we broken Weird Al? Did the world break Weird Al? I'm actually very worried about him. When the man who does funny music is now on stage unironically singing Rage Against the Machine, I'm worried that the world has done a boo-boo. Lord almighty. If it's gas you're looking for, I may look no further. It's just the gas. It's just the gas. All right, let's move to clothes, base layer. I should actually have the clothes layer under the armor layer. Should have done that first. So let's grab these reds and let's get whoa girl, whoa bitch, bitch chill, bitch chill, bitch chill. What did I do? Oh, right there. I see it. Okay, I fucked up. I fucked up. I see it. I see it. I got it. We're good. We're Gucci. Boo, 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 boo. Let's put this. Do, 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 do. Editing layer. There we go. Clothes. Girl. She got this here. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. I'm a dummy. I'm a big dumb idiot. I just overshot that, didn't I? Sure fucking did. Let's fix that lineage. I see that overlap. I see you. I see you. You bitch. You bitch. You go. Okay. Now the other thing I gotta do. This goes here, 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 here. That's too much. You go to here. Thank you. Now I can fill that. We'll fix the rest of that later. Lasso filled in anew. The fuck was I doing? This one. Derp. Right, let's do this, and this, and this. This. And then we'll do the same thing. Oops. Here. You go there. Nut.
Lizard.
There, lizard. You go there. You go there. And we have our basic flats laid. Other than... Let's do the belt.
Lizard.
Lizard? 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 We're snoozing this ad break. Screw you, ad break. You're not my real boss. You don't get to tell me what to do. I want something way darker than that. Actually, we're gonna go with this. I want it to match her cincher. There we go. That's much better. Okay. And then that'll go there. Uma pjoj, uma pjoj. San ni ichi bite. And then I want to do one more skirt. Now I'm just going to do a placeholder color because we are going to render this. So that's going to look a little wonky for now. But that is the flats. And then we'll do the eyes and the teeth. And we'll get all that sorted out. Meant to spell it right. Uma Masume. Oh, yeah, that's Gold Ship. That's Gold Ship. Goshi. From Uma Musume. She says, hello, I would like you to be my trainer. Whoopsh, 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 whoopsh. I win. Whoopsh, I win. Whoopsh, I win. Whoopsh, I win. Whoopsh. Hey, I don't feel like showing up to training today. Bye. I win. Whoopsh, I win. Whoopsh, I win. Whoopsh. Literally, that's the Gold Ship experience. It's that. Like, if you don't want to play Uma Musume, that's it. This is don't ever speak to me or my daughter ever again. Got auto-corrected. I do know Chuckles the Clown. I do. I have not thought about Chuckles the Clown in a very long fucking time, though. A very long time. What the hell, Yonsei? Let's do this. I just want to make sure I get this eye shape where I want it. There's so many color gaps. Oh my god. We're gonna have to do a lot of cleanup. But at least we got the flats done. The flats are down. The flats are down. I am in love with this expression. I swear. It makes me very happy, and I don't know why. There's something about it that's so fuck-ass. It's so silly. I think I am gonna have to hold with the other side, though. I think we're gonna keep the hair above this layer. So I think hair is gonna go above. And that way I can keep, this is very old school and this is a style preference, but we're gonna keep the lashes visible through the hair. But we'll probably lighten the line color. We'll do some crazy shit. We had a little chat blow up on war crimes. Chuckles lives rent-free in my head. Oh my god. Alright, we got some gaps we gotta take care of. And there is definitely some cleanup to do. But you know what? I'm very happy with the progress on this. I am very happy. So this is going to be like the final character sheet piece on Titus. I have this. I have to slap some color on the side reference. And then I got to like put everything on the character sheet and get the Warhammer done. Titus is literally almost done. So I don't know. I might do one co-working daytime stream where we wrap everything up this week. But a lot of the stuff that has to be done on her is just going to be like kind of boring to watch. And it's very grindy, so we'll see. I do want to do some daytime streams this week though. So here's the deal. I have 2 days of work and that's it. And then I'm off for a week and a half. I'm debating streaming on Christmas Day. I don't know if I'm going to. I might take the day for a little bit of rest. Because Draz and I are gonna try and get some solid Lego work done. We really want to like just take some time and chill and have a good time. We're gonna have, oh, you only have Friday off. I took vacation time because I had it. Believe me. It's a no. Critic! Oh my gosh, I was just wrapping up stream. Oh my god, well I feel bad. How are you doing, Critic? Welcome in, thank you so much for the raid. How was your night? Did you have a good stream? You were going forever last night, my man. You were going forever last night. You were like rocking and rolling. Oh, it's okay. I know. Scrimmy, so much time. I totally feel you. I know. I feel bad because we are getting ready to raid out. Because I unfortunately do have to work in the morning, which is a bummer. But so here's what's up for this week, y'all. I've only got work tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I'm off. So I'm gonna add some extra daytime streams over the next couple of weeks. I want to play some games. I want to play Light Up the Town. I have an ugly holiday sweater contest I still want to do. I have it made. I just haven't like gotten it ready. So I'm gonna have some extra streams this week, I think. So don't be surprised when my schedule drops tomorrow if you see some extra streams. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I also want to say thank you to everybody who came to Discord movie night last night, because it was an absolute blast. We watched Little Shop of Horrors, and I think we're leaning towards some interesting options for next month's movie night. So I'm gonna put a poll up in the Discord in the next couple of days. So if you're not in the Discord, y'all, you know where to find it. There you go. My throat is giving out on me. Oof. It's been crazy. Guys, follow Critic if you're not. Critic's an awesome creator. Critic, you were going forever yesterday. I was lurking. You were doing a bang up job. That's fantastic. I think we are going to raid. Oh, Io's playing Undertale? Wait. Let's go raid Io tonight. Io's playing Undertale. Iobot's playing Undertale. Let's raid Io. Hang on. I'm gonna set this up. We're gonna raid Iobot. Io's playing Undertale. Okay, we're gonna be super duper nice. Thank you so much for hanging out for the stream, guys. We're gonna do a raid of bees. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Thank you so much for everything tonight. I appreciate the use of the new channel redeems. I appreciate just everything. The vibes were immaculate. I appreciate y'all. Bees! Anyway, lots of art to come this week. Lots of fun holiday stuff. Keep your eyes peeled for holiday sweater contest. Yeah, just lots and lots of cool stuff. Let's go show Io some love. Io's a great VTuber in her own right. Happy Yule to everybody. If you celebrate Hanukkah, I know that Hanukkah's wrapping up as well. So happy Hanukkah to you if you do celebrate. Feliz Uia. Oh no, I'm on the, Malice! I'm on the ending screen. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll refund you. Yule tidings to everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves. I will be back on Tuesday night. I love you. Have a wonderful evening and happy holidays. We'll see you soon.